So I've been digging to see if Cyrus the Great could possibly be the grandson of Esther from the Bible. Long story short, through a lot of tree building and math and calculating years and births, she was not his grandmother. However, there was a connection, which, by the way, means he did not have any Benjamite in him, because remember, she was a Benjamite. Now, the captivity of Judah happened around 586 to 516 BC, 70 years in captivity. Here's how I figured it out. Cyrus was about 20-ish when the Jews were taken into captivity to Babylon. And it was Esther's great-grandfather that was taken into captivity about 1581 BC. So that's going to be 65 years before their exit date. Did you know that Darius the Great, that's yellow, was Cyrus the Great's son-in-law? And so the first decree was given to rebuild the temple by Cyrus the Great. Second decree by Darius. And then over here we have Artaxerxes, so the great-grandson of Cyrus. First decree found in Ezra 1:1 to 1:4. That's Cyrus giving the decree, and that was about 537 BC. I think he died about that time. The second decree was by Darius and found in Ezra 6:1-12, and that was about 518 BC. You know, the numbers go backwards. We're working with negative numbers. And that was essentially the renewal of Cyrus's decree to rebuild the temple. Now, the third decree in Ezra is that of Artaxerxes. So that was the one that I showed you would be the great-grandson of King Cyrus. So basically keeping it in the family. Now, this is Esther's husband, who they believe was either Xerxes I or Artaxerxes. Looking at the tree, right there we have Xerxes I, who was the grandson of Cyrus, and then Artaxerxes, who would be the great-grandson. So that means either this one right here is Esther, or his wife, Artaxerxes' wife, was Esther from the Bible. See how it all comes together? Interesting stuff. I had to reread Esther to kind of get a timeline, but it seems to me they're still in exile at this point, so it has to be around or before 516 BC, right? Because the Jews were allowed to defend themselves. There was some drama in there. And I would put her great-grandfather at the same age as Cyrus the Great. So they would, he gets taken into captivity. He was probably 20 years old when her great-grandfather went. So it does fit that timeline, which, Esther might be about there. Then that would make her the mother of all those children that Artaxerxes had. Fun.